Wait. Am I watching the same video from this channel I did the week of October 20th, 2020? You may be asking yourself. No, you're not. This is another pumpkin-themed recipe, however, because Halloween is fast approaching, so everyone must get their pumpkin fall recipes out there before it's out of season. And I'm no exception to this rule. So today we're going to be doing a twist on one of our other recipes on my channel, the oatmeal breakfast cookie, except this version will be, yes, you guessed it, pumpkin-fied. Just enough to be a little different from the original, but I will say it's not overly pumpkin-y if that's not your thing. While they do make a good breakfast, much better than a muffin, bagel, or donut, I may add, they also make a great snack at work or after-school snack for the kids. They're also better for you than store-bought bars. I mean, let's face it, they're shaped like a cookie, but they're really more like a bar in consistency because they don't contain added sugars, processed grains, and have all whole food ingredients. Don't be scared. Let's go. As usual with my recipes, we keep this clean, we keep it simple. Very few ingredients here. We're starting with some ground oats and some oats not ground. We'll of course have a little bit of pumpkin and pumpkin pie spice. A little bit of ground turmeric is going to help make these a little bit extra orange for the Halloween holiday. Pinch of salt, and also, of course, two very ripe bananas. This is good for a double batch, should make about 12 or so. And then add-ins of your choice, but since this is pumpkin themed, I'm adding pumpkin seeds, as well as some chopped walnuts and a smattering of sugar-free chocolate chips. Go easy on them. They're pretty bitter, so if you're not used to the taste, you don't want to overdo it like a chocolate chip cookie full of chocolate chips. And if you have one of these, which is a nut chopper, it will make your job in chopping the nuts immensely easier. First, do the monster mash on your bananas with a fork. Then add 3 tablespoons of the canned pumpkin. Make sure it's not pumpkin pie filling because that is full of unnecessary sugar. Then you're going to roughly chop the seeds and walnuts with the nut chopper. Don't get them into a fine powder, just chop them up a little bit. Go ahead and add your chopped ingredients to the bowl, then follow that up with 1 teaspoon each of pumpkin pie spice and turmeric, as well as a pinch of salt. And then your oats, which are both ground and unground. And don't worry, all the amounts are in the description box down below, so just look it up there. Mix it up until everything is completely moistened. If you're finding that you need a little bit more moisture, you can add some more canned pumpkin or perhaps even 1 to 2 tablespoons of real maple syrup. Remember, we like to try to use natural sweeteners whenever possible. The last step will be to fold in about a 1/4 cup of the sugar-free chocolate chips. And we don't want to go overboard with this. We just want a little bit of the cocoa flavor, but we don't want the overpowering taste of the unsweetened chocolate chips. Did I mention you should preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 175 degrees Celsius? Yeah, I should have mentioned that. Then you're going to take about 1/3 of a cup scoop of the batter, maybe a little less, and shape it into a ball with your hands, and then flatten it out on a cookie sheet with a silicone mat or parchment paper. And these cookies will not rise, so they'll just be the shape that you put them into the oven into. And then I'm going to try a little decoration with pumpkin seeds to make a pumpkin face on here. What do you think? How did I do? Pretty good? Excellent. Go ahead and pop those into the oven for 15 to 20 minutes. They're finished when they are just starting to turn golden brown. Do let them cool for a little bit before you bite in. While we're waiting for those to cool, why did the pumpkin take a detour? To avoid the seedy part of town. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's review, class. Why are these healthy? First of all, no processed flour. We're using the whole grain, the oats, in here. Also, no artificial man-made sweeteners. Just the natural sweetness of banana and perhaps a little maple syrup if you added it. Third, cancer-fighting, anti-inflammatory properties of both the 100% raw cacao chocolate chips as well as the turmeric. And finally, good healthy fats from the pumpkin seeds. Trusty assistant, do you have a message for our viewers?
I have some steps for you. 1. Like this video. 2. Click the red subscribe button down below or the picture of my dad to subscribe. 3. Share this video with everybody you know. 4. Comment down below. Bye!
Happy Halloween!